Hello again. So my aim is to create a multiplayer immersive world using scanned objects from in real life and AI-generated 3D objects, as well as characters that are wearable avatars in the world. The characters are inspired by my wooden carved marionettes, wooden sculptures that I built upon, and AI-generated creatures with an African theme. The overarching theme, though, is memory, of what is real and what is not, what is perceived and what is imagined. Now, to do this, I'm scanning in real-life objects and moments and creating Gaussian splats. I'm using Luma AI and also Scaniverse. Objects that I am scanning in are things that hold value to me, like my mother's hands busy stitching fabric, a fragile tablecloth once owned by my deceased grandmother, and random pot plants that could serve as whole worlds within themselves, and children's toys in a park that sparks joyful memories for me. So I am using these Gaussian splats as a type of collage that intersects and enhances the forest. I'm not aiming for realism. Instead, I'm leaning into the feather-like, the cloud-like aspect without actually using point clouds, though you could, to further communicate the theme of memory and fickleness of trying to discern the real from the imagined. Now, scattered throughout the forest are AI-generated leaves that have audio embedded in them. But wasn't that yesterday? It was lying here a minute ago. I swear it was. When the visitor touches or clicks on the leaf, narration plays that questions the validity of memory. Any day now, any day, at any moment, that memory is going to come back to me. Visitors are able to embody this space using their choice of many avatars. Some are created using scans of my wooden carved marionettes. Others are AI-generated 3D models. For this, I mostly used Meshy AI, but there are many, many others. All these characters were generated using written prompts, but you can also use images or a combination of text and image, and you can play around with texture and animation. Also, be careful. Sometimes the generation isn't perfect. Limbs attach to one another, and then you can really notice this once it is animated or once you wear it. I also incorporated AI-generated objects such as trees, rocks, and leaves, and again I was using written prompts. A lot of experimentation happening, lots and lots of potential for this, use of AI in 3D, use of AI in virtual reality and with XR technologies. It is a really exciting time to be exploring these technologies. Back in virtual reality, all these assets are added together to create an experience that is hopefully immersive, poignant and thought-provoking.